That's a really great question. I don't know the answer except that I think... Do you remember what we're talking about?
All right, so in the show, you have a lot of peer pressure going on. Mm-hmm. Tell us more about how maybe you've experienced peer pressure in your life.
Absolutely. Well, I know for me, growing up, I resonate with Zach a lot because I dealt with a lot of pressure around being a certain way as a kid, as a boy, as a male, what that meant. And I remember in school feeling that as long as I was able to keep up the illusion that I was straight, that I was athletic, that I was, masculine, that I had a girlfriend all the time, as long as I was to withhold that and keep that up, then I was able to succeed. And that was a big thing for me. So going through high school, especially, it was really difficult because I felt like in that way I was succeeding, but internally I was being so untruthful to who I was at the core. And it caused me to do a lot of things that I wasn't proud of. And one specifically, very similar to the show, was I had a friend who was gay and who came out to the school, and he ended up getting bullied, and I was basically like a bystander, and I kind of sat there not wanting to get involved and just kind of let it happen instead of standing up or sticking up for him. And that's one of my biggest regrets, but at the time I felt like so in danger to do that and expose who I was.
And in the show, you take it a step further because you actually participated in the violence, right?
Yeah.
So your character actually, and is it worse? Is it worse to be a bystander or to participate?
That's a really great question. I don't know the answer except that I think both outcomes are not great. I think at very least finding someone to help. If you don't feel comfortable to step in, of course, then that's understandable, but at least get help for someone or reach out or try to do something. And that's a tough thing to do. It takes an enormous amount of courage, which I didn't have a lot of in high school, and I don't think many of us do. So
yeah, I certainly didn't.
Yeah, but the good news is, I recently actually reached out to this particular individual and expressed my apologies for not standing up, and we had a really great chat. So
that's really cool.
Yeah.
So things can kind of, even years later, you can kind of tie things up.
Absolutely.
And it never changes what happened, but it can help.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Thanks for sharing.
Of course.
If you want some resources, we're going to put a link in the description.
Yeah, we're here for you.